show you where all the weather's happening right now, because that's part of our big system that's going to cause problems in the Midwest and the Northeast. And as I was mentioning, it's going to be snow in the Four Corners. This is part of our low, and this is another chunk of the system. It's a really big system right now. And we do see the snow and then that frozen stuff. Well, I guess snow is frozen stuff, but meaning sleet, freezing rain-ish frozen stuff, and then rain on the south side of that. So here's where we are going to see the worst of the weather, where all advisories are posted. We still could have blizzard conditions out here into North and South Dakota and Minnesota too. Might be taking the heel toe express, as a matter of fact, this morning. That's walking, by the way. I know it's early. I don't want you to have to use your brain this early. So let me just be very basic. Let's have a look what we are dealing with. Minneapolis, moderate delays here. It looks like a few snowflakes for us in the morning here, but we could have major delays as we head into the afternoon with the snow and also that rain and maybe the icing coming in. Obviously, de-icing is going to be going on here throughout Minneapolis, and then that entire area is snowy, so that could just slow everything down. Okay, I-80 is looking pretty good here as we start off the day, but this next system is going to be creeping, and that means it's going to be bringing rain and snow eastbound on I-80. So you're looking good if you're Chicago eastbound doing that drive, but if you're headed westbound, no good. Memphis, a few storms into the afternoon, but the south overall is going to be pretty quiet. Al, I think the winds are going to be a bigger problem than the weather, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, because they're going to be just so strong. Even if you just have rain, when you have winds like that at the airports, those planes are bumping around. And so that's what's going to cause a lot of delays. Currently, not that bad. Kansas City, we're sustained at 16 miles an hour. Also into Dodge City. Denver, a little breezier, 19 miles an hour. But it's going to get a whole lot worse. And as you can see, there's not a ton of weather, but our maps are already all colored up, waiting for the storm system to come. We're well aware that it's going to get here. We could see over a foot of snow into Minnesota. Light snow right now into Minneapolis. We're going to do a little changeover here in Minneapolis. And as we look southbound, just a few light showers. But again, we do have that threat for severe weather today and also into tomorrow. Big chunk of us anywhere from the plains all the way to the East Coast. Otherwise, fog advisory, Charlotte, half-mile visibility, New Orleans, also into Mobile. So it's going to be slow going there on the roads. Otherwise, it's mild. It's into the 60s for the most part. Once you hit Atlanta and Little Rock northbound, that's where you see the 50s and the 40s and even some 30s. Otherwise, through the day today, we've got that rain and that chance for some stronger thunderstorms to develop here into the south. Where you see that red shading, tomorrow we'll see the storms from the Ohio River Valley all the way back into Arkansas, and it's going to be dry here into Florida with our temperatures in the 80s. And into the Northeast, it's a little bit of snow. I put our totals on my Twitter and Facebook page. Boston, you're going to get a little something out of this. For more details, hit me up online or wait till 10 till the top of the hour with our winter weather expert update. Did I get that right? Winter weather.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very active pattern that is setting up. We've talked a lot about the Midwest and the Northeast. I want to look westbound. Lots of advisories. What does that mean? We have another system pulling ashore, and this puppy is going to track across the country as well. At 20 past the hour, you can always see the 7-day forecast. So a little bit of rain starting to pop up here on the radar. But as we take you on the satellite, because the radar beam can only shoot so far out, the satellite is from space, so we can get a big picture of what's going on. And voila, look at all that orange. The deeper the orange, the taller the cloud is. And you would think, in theory, you would have rain from taller clouds opposed to the shorter clouds where you just see the white shading on that satellite map. So here's a look at our forecast. As we see, we have midweek storm coming on in, moisture, those snow levels will be going down. This is as we head throughout the day today. Wednesday, it moves in. San Francisco, rain for you, snow for the interior. But this is great news. We really need the snow badly, especially into the Sierra. Check out my Twitter and Facebook to find out why.